I've shared with you a lot of stuff, my experiences with the Reptos and Co. I forgot to mention one thing though. You know, I've said we learn out of our experiences. Our experiences is not in vain. It serves its purpose. They are studying me, I'm studying them. What I've picked up so far by studying them, I would like to give it further to share it with you guys so that you know how to protect yourselves and especially your precious energy. Not only your precious energy, I'm going to also talk about that every reptile in a human soul or whatever, in a human body, not a human soul. Um, what I've come to realize so far is that they are a weapon themselves. Just by being reptile, they are already a weapon. So they are already a weapon. On its own. Actually, we are all weapons on our own if we know how to use our weapons. If we know how to, if we know who we are, know thyself, then you will know what you're capable of. Then you will know who, how, and when and what. And it appears that so far I met a lot of raptors, thousands of them, at Lidl and in the city. I'm not exaggerating. It's a its purpose why I had to meet a lot of them like that to gather these experiences. One thing that what I've come to realize is that they are aware of who they are. They have either they are born like that. I don't know. I would like to interview one of them. This one when I sit at Lidl or when I'm standing at Lidl doing my thing there, I speak to myself, to my higher self, to myself, my guides. Say, hey, listen, I would like to interview a reptile. I would like to really know how. What I would like to know many things that you can only know from them, not from observing or not from, but really know from them, from first hand. You know, and there are some who really back then I was fond of, like people like Anouk and Ivo, people like Dean and his wife, Miss Lucy, and co and co and co and co and co. So these are people who are really, we got along very fine. Until today, until that, when we meet, we get along very fine, we talk. And the last time they tried to hug me, they ran away and ran and ran and ran and very fast. But she knew, Miss Lucy knew who I am because she's in that group. They have a WhatsApp network group, WhatsApp group, whatever network group where they are communicating. She's in that group. I know. I get my information. And also the Ivo and Anouk and all those people that I've mentioned back then and all, they're all in that group. They all know what's going on. They all know the attacks that is taking place on me and everything like that. They all know. When we meet at Lidl, it's just we look at each other in our eyes. Our eyes talks louder than words. I hear, or I don't know whether I hear, okay, maybe I don't know whether they hear me, but I hear them without them talking. Why does it have to be you, Jason? This is what they say. They call me still Jason. Why does it have to be you, Jason? Why is it that you have to be you who came to bring forth our destruction, our extinction? Why does it have to be you? Now we have to fight you. Now we have to eliminate you. We are so sorry. You are really a nice person, but we have to admit, because it is you, either you or either us. There's no other way in between, which is true. Because this is a shift, either darkness or light. It cannot no longer mingle with each other and coexist. That is the shift. Something have to make room for something. Darkness have to make room for light. But darkness says no, light have to make room for us. That's where the battle going on. So anyway, they are all aware of who they are. You see in their eyes when they cannot tell you that. Until I just have to make remarks that, hey, chill, I know who you are. Not in a direct way, but to throw words in there for them to know that I know who they are. You know, Miss Lucy tried to hug me. She never hugged me before, but she hugged me and then, wow, she ran just like Enrique. Hug me and then, oh, pull back very fast like this, and then without saying goodbye, without saying anything, run and run and run and run and very far and going like, as they pull back and go, they go like, and then run. And then the next time we meet with Miss Lucy, she met me again at little. She looked away as if she doesn't see me. A little rouse out. I was just laughing because I know what happened. When they are trying to hug me, they get acquainted with my light, with my vibration, first hand, close, not just like that, from far. Although they get acquainted with my vibration now from Miss Lucy where she lives, she get to feel my vibration. Like I said, at least 2 kilometers, at least 2 kilometers radius from where I am, people feel my vibration and the raptors react. So I hear boom, boom, boom coming from that side too, where she lives. And when I go to walk, walk a little bit, because I think she lives maybe 3 kilometers away from here, really not so far. You know, so she feels it. They feel it. Anyway, where was I? So they know who they are. So I ever tried to hug me, and then it's the same thing. Every time when a raptor tried to hug me, especially those who we used to know, get to know, and I don't hug them. I just go like this, and then I say like, oh no, I don't do hugs anymore. Please don't hug me next time again. And then they go like, oh yeah, for sure not, it will not happen ever again. And I know why they're saying so, never again. So where was I? They know who they are. When they are attacking you, what I've realized is that there are a lot of children who came to okay, children, they are teenager, when they go in little, because that's their shop for their food, for their energy food, to shop for your energy, not to shop to feed from your energy and from your misery. And when I'm there, it is empty. There's nothing. I heard them. They go inside and then they go like, and then after they come inside, they go like, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. I heard them, but they think that I didn't hear them. There's nothing in there. He just cleaning it all up. He's leaving us hungry or something like that. Something like that in that nature, né? And I said like, aha, that's how I knew like, okay, what's going on here? What is happening here? Because I didn't even know what I'm doing there. Really. But and then I realized anyway, not to that extent. I knew what I was doing, but not to that extent. So they know. So they are angry when they are not trying to get in, when they go inside and then they cannot do what they do and get what they get most of the time. They come and stand in front of me, maybe some few feet in front of me, and then stand like this, and then playing with their handy, cell phone, smartphone, and at the same time trying to attack me. That's how they do it. That's also the guy who's selling the lottery. When he's trying to attack me, that's what he does. He comes, first of all, he does his mantra, like I said, to try to lower my vibration and to try to boost up his, so that when he comes close to me, apparently, that I think this is why my conclusion, that he can attack better, that he have enough space, window space, to attack me before my vibration kick him again out or whatever. I don't know, but it never worked. It never really worked. What he did, and what others are also doing who are trying to attack me that way, they come and stand few feet in front of me, or behind me, or next to me, and do as if they're minding their own business. But I know when they start attacking, I feel it when they start attacking. Not that I feel the attack, but I feel that there's something going on, and I know from which side and from whom. And then that is, my friend, where you need to be present. Otherwise, you allow them space, because that's how they want to get into your system and deep down, and then really attack you, and also mess up with your minds, with your thoughts. Your thoughts, 100%, 99% of your thoughts are not yours. Believe me. I will come to that as well. I'll make another video about that. This is also my observation with my experiences with the raptors, until I got to learn to know how to kick them out of my mind. Until I've learned to practice being present at all times, so that I can notice something that very easily when somebody is trying to infiltrate my mind, my thoughts, my emotions. Because that is how they do, to try to control your emotions, how you feel. That's the job of that guy who is selling lottery at Little. He's to cultivate low vibrational frequency and emotions, so that when you come there as a divine spark, you start feeling all of a sudden confused, and all of a sudden you have problems that you don't know what. You start thinking about your problems. You start miseries kick in. That is how he's cultivating food for his own people. So that when they come there, they come and feed on your vibration, on your emotions, on your energy and on your emotions. They need two things from you: your energy and your bad emotions, your low vibrational emotions. These are two things that they need from you. And when I'm there, they get neither. And that's why they are angry. I'll come back with another video. It's getting too long.